All right, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Maketoys Wrestle, also known as Grapple, Masterpiece Grapple. So here's a quick look at the box. So you got product shot there, all sorts of stuff there, and there. All right, and now we'll take a look at the figure. So here he is in his crane mode. Rolls very smoothly. It's got the rubber tires, so that helps out a lot with that. The crane itself has a hinge here, a ratchet here, a hinge here at the hook, and that slides out. So all that works pretty well. And then he can store his gun right in here. There's a T-shaped peg, or peg hole, I should say, and a peg here. And that's pretty much it for the alt mode. I think we looked at the Inferno that they did a while ago, and I can't remember if I really liked it or not. I can't remember that one at all. Let's see. He also comes with the instructions and all that stuff, and we'll get into the other little pieces that he comes with in a minute. Transformation is pretty simple. First off, he does feel like he's got a good weight to him, and he's I want to give a shout out to Matt B. He got me a really good deal on this guy, so kudos to you. Very happy with that purchase. I've just been playing with this guy for like a week. I wanted to do the review earlier, but it's like, if I do the review, then I'll put him on the shelf, and if I put him on the shelf, I won't play with him anymore, and I want to keep playing with him. Anyway, to transform him, like I said, it's pretty simple. First thing we want to do is pull these panels here out, like that, and then arms can come out a little bit here, and then this whole assembly will kind of fold up and get out of the way. Then we can take these pieces here up and fold the wheels out, that. And this piece here will untab and just kind of folds up a little bit. And then this whole assembly can come out, and it just kind of accordions down like that. And then you straighten out the legs. Just like that. So fold that back out of the way. You take the wheels here, and they just fold up like that. Take these panels here. These will rotate around. Just like so. This piece here will fold. It's got two hinge points here. Folds around just like that. Having difficulties. There we go. Just like that. This will come around. The outside. Pull this piece here out, and then it will. There's all these little tabs that'll tab in. So just tab that in, just like that. This doesn't tab in as securely as I would like, but it's good enough, I guess. So again, over here we want to flip the foot around, pull this out, fold this around, this comes out, close that up, fold that up. And the dog's chewing on his bone in the background. I'm sorry, that's just kind of how it works. Alright, rotate the camera up a little bit. Now we want to take the arms here. They just fold out like this, and then they ratchet down and around like that. It's a very tight ratchet. I don't really like manipulating that ratchet too much because it is super tight. I might try and get in there and loosen that up, but flip this down, fold the hand out. Same thing over here. So we want to fold this out. This one is not as tight. Fold these pieces. These white pieces come up to the top. Flip this out, down, just like that. Open up the torso. Head flips around. Close the torso up, just like that. Take these pieces here. They'll fold up. I'm just going to fill in those shoulder gaps there. And then we rotate this down. This comes up. And then now this piece will come up and click into place over there. Now this doesn't click in as well as I would like, but it does it pretty good. And you fold this down like this. And there he is in robot mode. Fairly simple transformation, all things considered. Pretty clever, I think, in some points. Now, Poseability, head is on a ball joint. So you left, right, up, down. I'm using his angry face, because I can. Shoulders ratchet up and down, in and out. As you saw with transformation, if you fold these out, you get a lot more with that. Bicep swivel, double bend elbows. Fist swivels, fingers open and close. Waist, it's got a softer ratchet. It's still a ratchet. This will fold up. You move the legs all the way up. Ratchets up and down. Ratchets in and out. Thigh swivel. Doesn't go all the way back, but goes far enough, I think. Knee is double jointed. Goes that far for you. And then the foot, it's got a double hinge system up here that attaches to the foot on a ball joint. So you get a pretty good range of motion there. And as I said, the back piece doesn't quite click in appropriately. Alright, accessory-wise. So he does come with the hand cannon. So all you gotta do with this one is just open the hand, rotate that end, close that up, and then this just plugs on. Pretty simple. And then he does come with his rifle. So you fold this down. Now this is like the regular Maketoys kind of slot system. So there's a little slot that's right there, and that slides into his hand. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but it slots in right in there. Now the way it's designed on this particular one, it doesn't give you get in there as well as some of the other ones that have that system. You can still get it. It just doesn't feel as secure, I guess. Alright, and then the last thing he comes with is alternate faces. Now these are still on the sprue, so you have to cut it off and trim them down. So you got quite a few different choices going on here, which is really cool. And then, so this is the face, the stock face. And then he's got eyes, and he's got a set of eyes for each one. Now these ones are all metallic blue. The stock ones are kind of like this baby blue. So I don't know, maybe this was supposed to be for Inferno, the Inferno figure. I don't know. I'm going to assume they're for him because they all work for him, but I guess it would probably work for Inferno as well. And all in all, I really like this guy. Now, I'm going to give him... I was going to say 8, but I'm going to have to drop it down to 7. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. He's not as solid as he should be, or he's too solid. This joint being too tight, that worries me. This piece here not clicking in well enough, that's not great. These panels here, they don't really click in either. They just kind of sit there. Not great. And then the ball joints are fairly loose. So I do think they could have done a better job with this figure overall. Design-wise, though, I do really like the figure. I think he looks really good. I think he looks more in line with the original Masterpiece type figures and not quite so much in line with the current ones. Like, if you're looking for that more look, then obviously the MP is a better way to go. This is one of those times where, well, the MP version of Grapple that we looked at not too long ago is a damn near flawless Masterpiece figure. And I absolutely love that one. I have to say I like this one better. Even though this one is not a better toy by any means, the MP1 is better overall in a lot of aspects. But this particular one, something about it just does it for me. I have to say I love this version of him more than the MP, even though the MP is a better figure. If that makes any sense to anybody out there, because it barely makes any sense to me, because I can sit there and I will agree with you all day long if you say the MP is better about this and this and this, but at the end of the day, it's like I still kind of like this one better. I do. I'm going to try and get the MMC Holler and then the MP Inferno, and then we can do a big comparison video with all 3 versions of the mold, while I'm still being able to collect 3 different versions of the character. Or 3 different characters. So for size comparison, here he is with MP09, who's about the same size of what's his name? Optimus. Wow, I'm having an off day today. And here he is with an MP car. And yeah, I think he fits in pretty well there. I dig it. I definitely like this figure. I do recommend him. If you already have the MP version, don't bother. Do not bother with this. I think you're going to be just fine with MP. Unless something about its aesthetics hit you just right. At this point, I think we're in the reverse of that. Most people have him, and they're switching up to MP. I won't blame you there either. It is a superior product than this. Like I said, I just prefer this one myself for reasons I don't know. I like it better. It just hits me just right. But anyway, 7 out of 10. Great figure. I recommend it if you don't already have a Grapple and maybe you have the MP Inferno and you're just trying to get different versions of the mold, or different molds for each character. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I like him. I dig this guy a lot. Yeah, and especially now in a lot of those Facebook groups, you could probably get him real cheap. I think originally he was like 120, 130 or something like that. I got this guy for a screaming deal. It's $60 shipped. So if you look hard enough, I'm sure you can find more of those. And as the other MPs come out, like if they do a hauler, I bet you that MMC one's going to start dropping. So anyway, yeah, there you go.